Hi, I'm Sheena Metal, and this is your psychic experience. Who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message, 818-437-0886. It's 818-437-0886. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see you. I'm back doing these regularly again. Still from my bed. My leg is still, well, honestly, it's not healing. So it's healing, but it's not healed enough to be not on the bed. So I'm still on the bed, but I'm excited to be here with you all. 818-437-0886. 818-437-0886. Send me a text and we'll get rolling. I'm going to put this link around. I just got the link. I'm sharing the link around. Do, 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 do. Okay. I don't know who's here moderator-wise, but I bet moderator Emery will send me a list. It's great to be here with you all. All right. Now let's get this out. Woohoo! Oh, there come all the numbers. You guys just all kind of came in all at once, didn't you? I'm a little farther away. I've been getting a lot of requests to be closer to the camera. But while I'm in the studio here, this is as close as I can get. Like the tripod is up against the edge of the bed, so I can't really get any closer. But I'll be back in the regular studio soon. It's amazing to me how many people want the camera close so they can really see my face. I was thought the opposite. But I got some feedback that it shouldn't be so close to my face. But I think people really like to be close to my face. That's sort of always my thought. You want to see my eyes. You want to see me super up close so you can see my eyes. So I'm working on it. We'll get there. We'll probably be back in the regular studio next week. I'm speaking at Pacific Coast Paracon this weekend, and I haven't really gone out and done anything. I still have 2 large hematomas on my leg, and a considerable amount of other stuff. So I'm trying to be real quiet so that I can get the okay to speak on Saturday. And then I'll take some more chances next week if it's better. How's everybody doing? Who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message. All right, I'm putting links out right now. The moderator, Aaron, is probably putting up the rest of our links. Remember, I need one specific question. And I need first, last name, and email address if we have not dealt with each other before. Putting this up everywhere. Okay. Okay, here we go. How'd everybody get through that planetary alignment yesterday? How was that? How was everybody? All right, 3 more links to put up, and then the links are shared. And hopefully we'll get back in the studio. Then we'll be back up on Instagram and TikTok, which we're not now, because I only have one tripod. I tried to do different ones, and it kind of doesn't work with the bed. But I have to do the bed because I've got to keep my leg up. And it needs to literally be up in a soft place. If I put it up on a chair, it's not comfortable. It's a whole different kind of thing. And also it's hard to put up on a chair and have a camera in front of you. I need to be sitting somewhere where the leg can be, you know. I literally have the camera between my legs. Get your minds out of the gutter. Planetary alignment, how were you? How was everybody? All right, links are shared. Spread the love. If you guys want to share the link. Alexa, set thermostat to cool.
It's set to cool.
It's wet. And I meant to open up the door to let some cool air in, and I forgot. So we're going to do a little bit of air conditioning. Just a tiny bit, tiny bit. Tiny bit, tiny bit. Woo. All right. Go to PacificCoastParacon.com if you want to find out more about where I'm speaking this weekend. I would love that. All right, let's get some readings done. All right, are you all sending me questions? I see you sitting there, but I don't know if you're sending me questions. Oh, yeah, look at all these questions. I take it back, many questions. All right, I'm going to be sending you back a text message that starts out with "Thank you for your text message." And it's basically letting you know I received what you sent me. It also lets you know all the places we broadcast live. So you have the links. And then it also gives you the info for the virtual tip jar, because you might like to send a tip before you're reading, after you're reading, who knows? Moderator Erin has put the links up, and she's now in the YouTube. We love and appreciate her. We have shared the links around. How's everybody feeling today? Is today weird? So yesterday, 6 planets in complete alignment. That can either make you feel really good or really jacked up. I felt pretty good yesterday. I am done in my life trying to foretell how I'm going to be affected by moons and solar flares and eclipses and new moon, full moon, half moon, alignments. There doesn't seem to be a pattern with me. It just depends on the specific one, what planet it's in. It's all over the place with me. But I will tell you that yesterday I felt pretty good. I'm making a concentrated effort since I basically spent all of May with my legs in the air. Today is my 31st day of recovery. Can you believe that? I watched a lot of TV. So of course, there's thousands of things need to get done around my house. I've got to go through some stuff and do some returns on Thursday, and then I'm speaking at this conference all weekend. And Sunday I've got to do some stuff, but I have kicked myself in gear, and I'm starting to do more things like stay up on the lives. We're starting to get caught up on all the shows we missed when I couldn't do them. Taping some extra shows every day, so that's pretty good. So we're getting there. It takes a while, but we're getting there. So I think I'm feeling better this month than I was last month for sure. Remember, if we haven't been in touch before, I just need your first and last name and email address. And if you see me keep leaning back like this and looking uncomfortable, it's because I'm crossing and uncrossing my legs, because nothing seems to make them comfortable. Erin says, question, where is my high school diploma? I oddly need a copy of it for a job application, and I haven't seen it in several years. It's like it's smacked in a box with a bunch of other papers that are all stacked up horizontally, like on their side. Not flat to top to bottom, but this way. And the box is almost full. There's a lot of paperwork stuff in there. Okay? I hope that helps, Erin. Good luck. I lost my bracelet last week. Does anybody know where my bracelet is? I've looked everywhere. And it's like it just disappeared in the thin air. Okay. Choo, 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 choo. Okay. All right, let's see who we got here. Remember, if you're in the chat, you need to send me a question. Bruce, that's you. Cindy, that's you. PJ, that's you. Misty, that's you. I'm looking to see some of you already have text from. Gloria, do I have yours? Trish, 818-437-0886, folks. That's how you text me. Sherry says, hi, Sheena. My name is Sherry. My question is, what is my spirit guide's name? Does my spirit guide have a message for me? You actually have 2 spirit guides. They don't really care about names. You can assign any name you want to them. Names are an earthbound concept. And at home, we are known by our energetic signature and colors, not by a name. I'm working on the message. There's a thing, Sherry, that you're not letting go of. And Spirit really wants you to let that go. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? You super need to let that go. Because it's holding you back from moving forward in your life. It's almost like you're not enjoying your life because you keep going back to this unresolved thing. Do you know what I mean? It's a thing. Does anybody have contact with Sherry and know what I'm talking about? Sherry, can you text me a reply? All right, I'm sending you all back texts. Oh, I think Sherry just texted me. Nope. How's everybody doing? Good? If you like your reading and you want to send me a tip, go to tipsheena.com. Moderator Emery always wants me to pump the tip jar. Tipsheena.com. All right. Sending you so much love, Sherry. I hope you figure that out or you already know what I'm talking about. Michelle, I need a specific question from you. You guys need to send me a specific question because we're going to move real fast through these. Sherry says, is it to do with my childhood and what happened to me at age 10? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Gotta let it go, sweetie. It's stopping you from moving forward and from being happy. I know it's so hard, honey. But you gotta walk away. Okay? Okay. I hope y'all come out and hear me speak this Saturday at Pacific Coast Paracon. It's going to be fun. Cassandra says, hi, Sheena. My question tonight is, when will my finances straighten out so I can get a house and not be living paycheck to paycheck? Spirit is saying October, around the middle of October, you're going to feel like you're past the worst of it, sweetie. All right? But it's going to get a little better during the summer. Sending you love. Do, 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 do. Okay, you're very welcome, Sherry. I'm so glad I could help you. Selena says, referring to the topic we talked about with the ghost named Will. Who is he? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, and I hope you are too. Sweetie, he's just somebody who's in the house. He lived in the neighborhood at some point. He's not specifically attached to you. He's just attached to where you live. And he's not harmful. I mean, I wouldn't get too close. I don't ever recommend getting too close to a spirit. I just don't think it's a good idea. But it's not like he's going to hurt you. You know? But you can say hi, Will, to him if you want. You can always say hi. All right? Thanks for the question. Let's send love out to Aaron and Selena and Sherry and Cassandra. Cassandra says, thank you so much. It gives me so much hope that I'm on the right path and things are going to turn around in the coming months. Absolutely, Cassandra. All right. Michelle's going to ask me a specific question. Amanda says, hi, Sheena. My big debt that I'm having trouble with, will it be resolved? I'm having a hard time with it. I know, sweetie, you're going to find something out, a new approach to take with it around the 1st of August. And it should be in such a better place by the beginning of next year. This is the worst debt year. All right? All right. Sending you so much love. Mariana says, will the truth come out soon? The truth will come out, but it's going to take, they're saying almost 2 years for the whole truth to come out, Mariana. So don't live on that, okay? It's about you moving through it and you moving forward and you filling your life with love. It's not about the truth coming out. It's about you resolving within you the truth. But the truth will come out. 2 years. Alexa, set thermostat to off.
It's off.
Okay. Selena says, thank you. I always wonder why spirits attract me since I'm an empath. Definitely won't interfere with him. He definitely doesn't bother my family. I don't feel any harmful from him either. Love you. No, he's not harmful, honey. And when you're an empath, spirits are just attracted to you. There's not anything we can do about it. It's just the way it is. All right? Sending you so much love. If you're looking for a reading and you're in the chat right now, text me 818-437-0886. That's how you're going to get your reading. Michelle says, my grandma from my dad's side named Maria. Does she have a message for me? It's interesting. She's saying that you don't believe, Michelle, that you deserve to have a lot. She's speaking mostly about prosperity because she's showing me like earthbound things like a house, and just that you sort of have this feeling like you are not meant to have a lot. Like you sort of just have to take what everybody gives you. And she's also telling me that also means kind of love and being treated great like by people. Michelle, you don't give yourself the credit you deserve. And you allow people who aren't giving back to you to take up too much space in your life. Does that sound about right? That's what Maria's saying. And she's doing this. You know, like, time to stop. Does that make sense, Michelle? Okay. Bruce says, hi, Sheena. I had a picture of my second wife who is now deceased. Does she know where it is? I'd love to recover it. It's in a drawer, Bruce, with a bunch of old like photos and articles, papers, cards. There's like cards in there, greeting cards. It might even be stuck in an envelope with one of the cards. It's kind of a dusty piece of furniture. It's not a place where you are all the time. Okay, she wants you to find it. She wants you to have it. She said when you get it, take a picture of it so you don't lose it again. That's just what she said, man. I'm not judging. It's all her. It's all her. Mariana says, thank you. Michelle says, yes, makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Michelle, you gotta find people in your life that are giving to you. Okay. If you like your readings and you want to send me a tip, you can go to tipsheena.com. There's also a link to that in the text that I send to you all. Okay. All right. Alexa says, I would like a message, please. This is Alexa. Thank you. Do you see my settlement coming soon? If so, will it help me get my life back together? It is going to help you get your life back together, sweetie. Yeah. Looks like about 18 months. But it's coming. 12 to 18 months. Okay? All right, let's send love to everybody that I've talked to today so far, that all their stuff resolves and everybody's dreams come true. Okay? That's awesome. I appreciate that. Okay. Amanda says, thanks so much. Michelle says, you made me cry with joy. I appreciate you. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Bruce says, thank you. I will look for the photo. Awesome. Yay. Tanya says, hi, Sheena. Good to see you are on the healing side of things. I'm getting there. I need to post the month update of the leg. The bruising is less, but I still have these two big bumps on the side. So my leg still looks kind of malformed. And I do still have bruises, just not nearly what I had. It's amazing after a month I have anything. It's craziness. But everything is healing. Tanya says, today's the anniversary of my husband Jeff's passing. I've struggled a lot for the last 9 days, but today was the worst of it. Is he going to wait for me when I cross over, or will he be gone? Thank you, Sheena. Honey, he will wait for you if that's what you want. He tried to come back and be your grandchild, remember, and you were having none of it. So he decided not to make you happy. I'm sorry you're struggling. Let's all send Tanya some love right now. Jeff died from COVID. And super, super hard to deal with the death of a spouse. I'm so sorry. Hey, Sheena, it's Chris. I'm working through grief right now, but I'm on the verge of some great opportunities at work and education wise. But I need to know if there's anyone not alive anymore near me, physically guiding or looking out for me, and if so, who? Chris, I'm seeing this like super strong female presence. Super strong. Is that your mom, Chris? And is that a kind of a recent passing? Let me know. This is my second one of these in the last 2 hours. I guzzled the first one during my first show. Now I think I'll finish this one off for this show. Then I'll drink 2 more around dinner time and probably do another one at night. If you get in the habit of just sucking it down all day long, it becomes very second nature. Be like, I don't like water. I don't like water. I don't like the feeling of drinking it. When I was 31, I realized that I didn't like the feeling of having a kidney stone. So I started drinking water. Trust me, it's much better. Chris, I'm waiting to hear back from you. Has anybody heard from Chris in the chat? Anybody heard back from Chris? All right, if anybody hears from Chris, let me know. I'll move on. Oh, is this Chris? Oh, Chris says, "Oh wow, thanks Sheena. My nana Elaine just passed away last month from kidney failure. My mom is still alive, thankfully, but also my cat Pippin, female, passed last August. I tried to get to know my nana more in the last few years of her life." Alexa, stop. Alexa keeps giving me random weather updates. Does anybody know how to cancel those? She said I had to go to the app, and then I went there, and I couldn't cancel it there either. I don't know why she just pops on. It's just like a weather forecast. It's not anything important. It's just like, oh, now today in Huntington. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm actually sitting in Huntington Beach right now. Alexa, I'm aware of the temperature. Okay, so Chris, was your when you were little, was your grandma sort of like a second mom? Because she has these very nurturing maternal feelings towards you. Okay. All right. Caitlin says, "Hello, Sheena. What am I supposed to be doing or working on right now in my life? Would love an answer. Love you, Sheena." Love you too, sweetheart. Honey, you got to work on walking your path. I say this with so much love, but you start to walk your path and then you recoil. You stop, you get frustrated. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen for me. And then you stop. And so Spirit wants to see you really begin to follow through with things. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, Caitlin. I hope that helped. Just keep walking. Keep walking it. Keep walking the path. Don't let yourself get discouraged. Just keep going. Okay? All right. Chris says, "Yes, my nana was a loving figure in my childhood, but also my grandma passed in 2001, who I was even closer to." Yeah, this one feels very connected to you. Very connected. I think she thinks she was your favorite grandma. Okay? All right. Sending you so much love. If you're in the chat right now, and I know there's a lot of you, and you want a reading like Maria just said, I want one, you got to send me a text. Alex is there. 818-437-0886. TJ. Okay? All right. Where are we? Caitlin says, "Thank you, Sheena. In what part of walking my path are we talking about? Because I just feel kind of confused about what I should be doing right now, but I kind of get what you're saying." It feels, Caitlin, like you start on something, you start to move forward, then you allow the confusion and the fear and the worry to sort of stop you. And then a ways later, you start walking again, and the same thing happens. So it feels, sweetie, like you're just not making the progress that you want to make because you're not keeping up with it. So Spirit wants you to know not to get discouraged, not to let the fear set in. Everything's going to be okay. Just keep walking that path. Okay? All right. Sending so much love. So much love. Oh, Selena says, I drink 5 big sips of water from the tumbler in the morning. Water all day. Oh, she unsent that message as I was reading it. Okay. Never mind. Caitlin says, oh, I understand. Thank you so much. All right. If you liked your readings and you want to send a tip, I would love that. Tips are only appreciated, not required. Cranking down more water. Cranking down the water. Cranking down the water. Cranking down the water. Okay. Lisa says, I would love to know about my spirit guides and their colors with any message for me. Your most prominent spirit guide, Lisa, is green. Guides, so humans, earthly beings, animals, people, when we're not embodied at home, we usually are 2 colors and a little bit of a third color. So I'm purple pink with a little bit of green. And oftentimes that third color has to do with soul family. It can be a soulmate's color. It can be a twin flames color. Spirit guides come prominently forward with 1 color in their energetic signature. So your main guide comes through very green, like a really bright, lush, what my mom called Kelly green. The message from this one is really about spirituality and about putting your spiritual self forward all the time. Lisa, sometimes you get caught and fall in the cracks of minutia that happened in an earthbound existence. Like sometimes you get too caught up on earthly things and what people think or how you're doing, you have enough money for the bills, like, and you forget that the way to survive is to put your third eye, your spiritual self forward. And that everything that you do should come from your spirituality. And this guide believes that you struggle a little bit with that, and that's why they're here. It's literally that guide's specific purpose during your life is to pull you back into the spiritual. All right? Okay. Lily says, hi, Sheena. If I had a past life, what was my past life? Thanks. You were a horse trainer once. Spain, late 1500s. I keep getting 1573 for some reason that I do not know. You trained horses for noblemen, so you broke wild horses and domesticated them, and for noble people. Like, people bought horses and they brought them to you and you trained them. It's kind of cool, I guess. You probably got kicked in the face more than once. Do you have a draw to horses now? I see this particular horse that was sort of a dark brown. You know when horses are, they kind of look like brown and red and black all at once? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like black mane, reddish brown, but dark, like almost like a coffee color. Really beautiful horse. That one was yours. Very flowy, beautiful. Anyway, let me know if you like horses in this life. How's everybody doing? Lily said, oh my God, thank you so much. I very much do love horses, and I absolutely love animals. Well, know that you trained them in another life. Lisa, you're very welcome. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So cool how past lives work. I think it's so cool. Deborah says, my name is Deborah. I talked to you last week. I haven't talked to the guy I was thinking about last week. Only sent a few text messages, but no reply. I'll be going to a funeral of the mutual friend's mother. Kind of scared that everything will be okay. And has anything changed? Deborah, I don't see that anything's changed, sweetie. I see that he needs time. He's taken that time. And he will stay away from you until he has that time, sweetie. So you got to just go on with your life, be your best you, be as happy as you can be, and enjoy. All right? Keep an open place for him in your heart, but don't necessarily live on waiting for him to come around. Does that make sense? It's so important. Okay. Patricia says, hi, I have a question. My daughter, who's 11, has one. She wants me to ask about the house we had in Sherwood Park. Was it haunted? Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness. So ask her about the lady that she saw in her room when she was little. that almost looked like she had like a bathrobe on, kind of, or a nightgown, flowy and white. Ask her about that because your daughter saw her. Your daughter's very gifted, sweetie. Very, very gifted. Okay? What's up, people? Hang on. I'm getting back to some WhatsApp, folks. Hang on. Hang on, folks. Okay. Hang on, folks. Trying to crank through. The WhatsApp, folks. I've been really bad about WhatsApp, and I'm so sorry. I think I have two more. All right, two more. Would anybody like rates for private sessions? I'm sending some out to folks on WhatsApp. If you're interested, send me a text and I will send them out to you. And I'll be doing readings tonight, text readings tonight. Those are the most inexpensive ones. Let me know. We'll get you in for something good. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it, yeah. Okay. Oh, Lily, the horse trainer, you were male. Andre. Something like that. Andre. Something that sounds like that. Oh, Patricia's daughter did see the woman in the nightgown. Yep. Yep. Kimberly says, "Hi Sheena, hope you're feeling well. I don't know if you remember, you told my daughter was having twins, and she did. And I told you that like a year or so ago. I asked you if I was moving, where to, and you said all you knew was going to be someplace warm. And I laughed at you and said that's never going to happen. My husband will never move. And guess what? The end of the month, we're moving to Florida. Again, you're right. Thank you. Hopefully, I'm going to be happy. I've never even been there, but I do have close family, so it should be okay." All right. So I predicted the twins, and they came. I predicted the move to a warm climate. You told me I was crazy, and that's happening. Yay for psychics. Everybody send me a shout out. Yay for psychics. How about a shout out for this guy? He was not good this morning. Yes, he did weird cat shit. Yes, he was trying to get places he's not supposed to go. There's only a few places he's not supposed to go, but this morning he wanted to. And then just when I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill this child, then he crawled up in my lap and went to sleep. Nope, he's looking at you. This is Cullen. Good boy. And he's been a good boy all day. Tell me something good. I'm sending out rates. If you want my rates, send me a text message and I will send them to you. Maya said, "Hi, Sheena. I'm just tuning in. You're still in bed. Love and light to you." I am. The leg still has problems. And it's still big and bumpy and bruised and healing. It's supposed to be 6 weeks. But this weekend, which will be 5 weeks, I'm speaking at a Paracon, and I do not want to cancel that. So we're going to go out a little early and do that. And we're going to hope for the best. Cullen and I were going to go for a week. And now I'm just driving up for the thing. I know we were going to go for a week and make a vacation. But we couldn't do it because you know how some motels now are housing homeless folks. What do we call them now? Unhomed? I'm trying to keep up, I swear. Lovely people that don't have homes. But all of the hotel chains that take cats, all the motel chains that will take a cat, they were all filled up with unhomed people and not accepting any bookings. So I couldn't have taken him anyhow, or I would have booked a week up there because I wanted to explore that area, sit on the water and eat fish and just have a romantic time. And now I'm having a lot of time on my bed with my leg in the air. So not exactly what I had hoped that the meaning of that would mean. But yeah, so I'm glad that I didn't book the reservation because I would have had to cancel it. And he's like probably just happy to be at home. He vacations for me and he's really good about it, but you know. Jillian says, "Hi Sheena, this is Jillian from Michigan. Is there any advice for me about forgiveness? Thank you for all you do." Honey, you got to extend forgiveness. And the most important thing is, babe, you have to do it for you. Because sometimes somebody doesn't deserve to be forgiven. Some acts do not deserve forgiveness. But if you hold on to that and you refuse to forgive someone, all of that hate and that anger and unhappy, it just builds up in you, sweetie. It's not helping anybody. It just builds up in you. So it's really, really important that you forgive. And as you're forgiving someone else, you also forgive yourself. Because oftentimes that's who needs the most forgiveness. I'm sending you so much love. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. If you want my rates for private sessions, send me a text message. Please check out my website, sheenametalspiritual.com. And find me everywhere on social media at Sheena Metal. And of course, text me. I'd love it. 818-437-0886. Until I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration, and know that you are love and you are loved and you're loved by me and Cullen too. And we'll see you next time. Take care. I love you.